at mbc.gov.com.
NTA 10, Station for Excellence.
On the news tonight, Lagos PDP gets new chairman, plus political parties charged on adherence to INEC timetable schedule of activities. Good evening and welcome to NTA Lagos Channel 10 News. I am Victoria Olabodi. Now the news in detail. A former commissioner for Commerce, Industry and Tourism in Lagos State, Mr. Philip Industry and Tourism in Lagos State, Mr. Philip Aivoje, has been elected as the chairman of the People's Democratic Party in Lagos State. Mr. Aivoje, in a keenly contested election held at GRA Ikeja, defeated Dr. Amos Fawole with 800 to 816. Governor Donye had Mr. Aivoje. Meanwhile, government has advised political parties to adhere strictly to the timetable and schedule of activities as released by the Commission. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu gave the advice in Abuja and also says the new Electoral Act comes with new extra financial burden.
The party that fails to comply with the timelines provided for in the timetable and schedule of activities, particularly with respect to the conduct of party primaries and the nomination of candidates, will not be expected to nominate candidates to the Commission for election. Is there any extra cost? Not at this point. There is no extra cost attached to the implementation of the activities provided for by the Electoral Act 2022.
The Economic Community of West Africa States, ECOWAS, has called on Russia and Ukraine to ensure the safety of citizens of its member states while calling for a stop to the war.
In a communique, ECOWAS strongly condemned this action and calls for both parties to stop the fight and to use dialogue to solve their differences in the interest of peace in the region. The regional bloc says it is following up with great concern the military invasion of the Republic of Ukraine by Russia, which has led to human casualties, particularly among the civilians.
However, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has confirmed that 130 Nigerians are now safely rescued, and they have been provided with accommodation and would be documented and subsequently bring them home.
In a statement, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Ambassador Gabriel Aduda, also disclosed that Nigerian embassy officials at the Budapest, Hungary, have received and accommodated 74 Nigerians safely, where they are being documented for subsequent travel arrangements back to Nigeria. The statement added that another batch of about 200 into the city of Budapest are expected this Monday. In Warsaw, Poland, 52 Nigerians and 23 are being processed at a Polish government reception point at Hala Kijowska. The camp is well organized with beds and beddings, food, heating, clothing, and medicals for the evacuees. The ministry assures Nigerians that all hands must be on deck and arrangements are being put in place to effectively evacuate Nigerian citizens in safety and dignity.
You're still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News. Please join us after this break.
Hey,
all-new 100 million naira up for grabs with your favorite Indomie noodles. In the all-new I Love My Indomie promo. Grab an I Love My Indomie promo pack. Look inside the pack for a unique letter and collect all 14 letters, including the special heart, to form I Love My Indomie. Send a picture of your collection to our WhatsApp number to redeem your instant cash prize of 100,000 naira. So hurry and grab your favorite Indomie noodles now. Offer valid in selected cities only till March 31st, 2022. Indomie noodles, tasty nutrition, good for you. 100 million naira up for grabs with your favorite Indomie noodles. In the all-new I Love My Indomie promo. Grab an I Love My Indomie promo pack. Look inside the pack for a unique letter and collect all 14 letters, including the special heart, to form I Love My Indomie. Send a picture of your collection to our WhatsApp number to redeem your instant cash prize of 100,000 naira. So hurry and grab your favorite Indomie noodles now. Offer valid in selected cities only till March 31st, 2022. Indomie noodles, tasty nutrition, good for you.
Thank you for staying with us. You are still watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 News. The need for a peculiar consideration for Africa to be carried along with global plans for energy transition has been re-echoed at the ongoing Nigerian International Energy Summit 2022. Key players at the ongoing summit also called for expansion of opportunity in a global partnership occasioned by the energy transition to ensure justice for all. With the theme revitalizing the industry, future feeds, and energy transition, the summit, formerly known as the Nigerian International Petroleum Summit, has been renamed as the Nigerian International Energy Summit. Experts say they're committed to playing into the global energy transition towards achieving net zero emission. Up next is Sports Update.
Ahead of the Super Eagles Qatar 2022 World Cup qualifiers against Ghana on March 25th, Abuja-based sports analyst Jacob Oyekale has expressed optimism that the Super Eagles will defeat the Black Stars of Ghana to book a spot in the World Cup. Oyekale, who was speaking with NTA Sports in Abuja, stressed that with the level of performance put out by Nigerian players across various leagues in the world, it is a pointer that the players will do the country proud.
I think this is another golden generation of Nigerian strikers playing their trade. Moses Simon have been, churning up assists, which is really well commendable. And Lukman Ademola, who has just switched his allegiance, has been one of the, in fact, if not the best performer for Leicester in the last couple of games.
The opening game will be played in Cape Coast March 25th, with the return leg scheduled for March 29th. FIFA has ordered that Russia complete their upcoming games in a neutral territory under the name the Football Union of Russia, without their flag and national anthem following the invasion of Ukraine. The World Cup 2022 playoffs would see Russia face Poland before facing either Czech Republic or Sweden if they win. But several nations have announced they will not play Russia because of their actions. And finally, to wrestling, Tokyo 2020 Olympic silver medalist Blessing Oborodudu says her next focus will be to win a medal in the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham this July. Oborodudu, who is a 10-time African champion, recently added another gold medal to her kitty after she defeated world champion Mireen Zumana-Sarova in the women's 68 kg of the United World Wrestling's Hamid Kaplan ranking series in Istanbul. Speaking on her victory, Oborodudu said she will train more as she looks forward to making the country proud in the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham. With sports update, Cynthia Ogun, NTA News.
That was the news. But before we go, always remember the girl child is the strength of our home and future of our nation. Respect and protect her from all form of abuse. Victoria Olabode is my name. Lekanjiro Tutu is standing by for the Yoruba translation of the news. Good evening.
Ẹ káalẹ́ o, ẹ kò ṣá òní ìròyìn là ń mú wá sétí gbọ́yìn láti lè ṣe àmúhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ Èkó. Lékan Àjírọ̀tútù lóníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ẹni tó ti pẹ̀fìgbà kan rí jẹ́ kọmíṣánná fún ètò ọrọ̀ ajé, iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe àti ìrìn àjò afẹ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, ọ̀gbẹ́ni Philip Àìfọ́jí, ó ní ó ti gbégbá orókè gẹ́gẹ́ bí alága gbogbogbò fún ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú PDP ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Àìfọ́jí ni ó kópa nínú ètò ìdìbò tó wáyé ní GRA ní Ìkẹjà pẹ̀lú dókítà Amos Fáwọlé. Wọ́n ní ipò tí wọ́n fi jura wọn lọ nínú ìbò ọ̀hún. Dókítà ọ̀gbẹ́ni Àìfọ́jí ó ní okòóléníẹgbẹ̀rin-ó-dín-ẹyọ-kan nígbàtí olùkú rẹ̀ ní okòóléníẹgbẹ̀rin-ó-dín-mẹ́rin. Gómìnà Danyediri ti ìpínlẹ̀ Bayelsa ó ní ó wà nínú ìjókòó ọ̀hún nígbà tó jẹ́ pé ó ní alága ètò aṣètò ayẹyẹ. Òun náà ló sì nawọ́ Àìfọ́jí sókè wípé ó fàkọyọ. Ìjọba ti rọ àwọn olóṣèlú, pàápàá jùlọ àwọn ẹgbẹ́ olóṣèlú káàkiri ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà, láti rí wípé wọ́n fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ wọn ò sì yẹ̀wẹ̀rẹ̀ nínú ètò àlàkalẹ̀ tí àjọ elétò ìdìbò ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà tó ní wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe létòlétò gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yangan ti ṣe ètò ọmọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ wọn létí ni pé ó ti ní àkálẹ̀ ìgbà tó yẹ kí ètò ìpolongo ètò ìdìbò kó wáyé àti bí wọ́n ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ fi ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ṣọwọ́ sí àjọ elétò ìdìbò nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Àjọ alájọfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà ti rọ orílẹ̀-èdè Russia àti Ukraine wípé kí wọ́n ti idà wọn bàkọ̀ nínú rògbòdìyàn tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló tún wá rọ̀ wọ́n wípé kí wọ́n rí pé èṣù ṣe ẹnikẹ́ni nínú àwọn ọmọ orílẹ̀-èdè ilẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ wọn. Wọ́n ṣàlàyé síwájú sí wípé ìjà ọ̀dàlà orúkọ lásán ní sọ ni, pé kí wọ́n rí wípé ọ̀rọ̀ fàákájà èyí tó ń wáyé ní ọ̀dọ̀ wọn lọ́lọ́ báyìí wọ́n fi òpin sí i, kí wọ́n jẹ́ kógun ó sinmi, kálàáfíà ò lè bá ráàyè ní agbègbè wọn àti nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ lápapọ̀. Iléeṣẹ́ tó rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ ilẹ̀ òkèèrè ti ṣàlàyé wípé bíi 100 àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ó ní wọ́n ti rí wípé wọ́n dóòlà ẹ̀mí wọn ní orílẹ̀-èdè tí wọ́n ti ń fa rògbòdìyàn ọ̀hún, àti wípé wọ́n ti wá ibùgbé fún wọn èyí tí wọ́n máa gbé lọ́lọ́ báyìí kí wọ́n lè bá fi ẹ̀dọ̀ lórí òróǹro. Bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣàlàyé síwájú sí wípé àkọsílẹ̀ ti wà lórí orúkọ wọn àti àwọn ètò míì kó yẹ, àti pé ní kò pẹ́ wọn ó padà fi wọ́n ṣọwọ́ sí orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. ibi tásìkò gbanimọ fún òyìn ti àṣálẹ́ ètò ní rèé tó bá di lọ́la òtún ròyìn là ń mú bọ̀ kásùn kájí olúwa lónìí.
Me kutoto ido ma kwa boto ene ji so anti jesu Moses wa in le no to gigome o me yo pore nu do ni o gbere do na o gbeta zorin koto ajore ko si o to awon ni mateme ere me sunu philip ai voji wa yo me ko yiga to wibula he wa yi to da gbe pdp ton se to awon ni mateme philip na do de me na yin az kono na o gbelo to awon ni mateme o ìbálò ìwà yìí tó gbẹ̀bílẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó jíàrè tó ìkẹjà àwọn onímọ̀tẹ̀mẹ̀fìlẹ̀ wẹ́yìn òde he dọ̀hún àgbẹ̀dàn òmẹ̀yìn òdòdó ẹ̀wọ̀n fáwọlé wẹ́yìn òde he dọ̀hún ẹ̀ bọ̀ tó gígọ́mẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn mẹ̀ èyí òvò òvúdé tó yín kàn tó òòrùn ìdọ́lọ́mẹ̀ tó fi dé he òmẹ̀yìn wáyé òun kọ́tọ́ èyí nùkúmọ̀nù náà tètò ìbálò tó tó kó dọ̀gbẹ́lọ́ sí ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó àwọn onímọ̀tẹ̀mẹ̀ ẹni àyímọ̀tẹ̀gán yimate ba yesato pro yediri oyo de wa ba yo nulela boze alo o rasulu philip ai boje ton sojaga dai me he ko jenu kon to dolo me to te no su oyo me he ko so ke teme dai o jadi no to imate pein o awon imate me fule ton na o pe pdp ton aholu to de ko da ina me o to do gbele pete to go Nigeria to me do yeni mo do ye khodo ana de me poto ti to se to ayile ton eye ko se to ti to mo o black beton pe o to go Nigeria to ni ine ton na o fo black ina wa yi to fo ja to go Nigeria to me o me yan ati bo na o black beton fo to go itan o yan to Mahmood Yakubu we do fun lo to o nu yan ina me ton he ko bayi na o black person pe podo to do gbele ko to go Nigeria to me edo ya do o to mo mele he ko si do ayi ni yo de he ye khodo na o to do gbele ni o me he khodo ti to lo onule puna wa yi to de he ye ko de ana do o nu he na dike bo ko de to na wa yi to fi belo me ni nu he yo de he o nya wure eton do ahun na o to do gbele when we ko ndo àwọn bá gbẹ́sẹ̀ pé inec tán wẹ́dà tó núlẹ̀ kó yíwà látò dìkẹ́ ọmọdọ̀ títọ́ lọ ìdóde èyí kò dé àná ìtàn ló ìsọdọ̀ tó kó tọmọ ìdùn kan tó kọ́ dọ̀ òòrùn èyí ò títò yọ́yọ́ òbò brazil títò òsìn yọ́yọ́ kò jẹgbe wà họ́lódọ́ àlẹ́mẹ́tò yọ́yọ́ tó gbé mẹ́tò dín wẹ̀sẹ̀ ọ̀nù he bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀nù ha ọ̀hún débòlẹ̀ tòwé mẹ́wẹ́ tó yá dọ̀ àkúẹ́ sẹ́yìn ọ̀nù he òbò brazil tó gọ́ tó pè jà. Oyeme o gbe ECOWAS kan le ene to meyu to Africa to file we ko do ya to tindo o to gbo Russia ton ni o do to gbo Ukraine do ko ni wa ICC bo de we do de he esi ga dike mo do ye fo wen ai ko dike bo to awon dote to gba o lo le sese to din o lo wa so do bo to ya to gbe ile se gbe se je gbonu me do oyeme yin o to vi o meyu tole tito sese o ye to gbo tole me ni o de ye mo no ye ba yo to eji na nu de ma je eji ba eji ilo ye yan pepe onu eyin dido bodo o da no me yan wa pe dagbe me o to me vi ye tole to tito to godo do ye mo do ye pe nu ko ego bo de ke mo do tito lo ene awa he je gbe to sese ton ni onu he ma he o to kla wa na me tito to boro sese dai ni ojo no se de he je do mo kere to din where azongba we hero pe nukun Togo do si o Togo Nigeria to me we ko do ya do o to vi he Togo Nigeria to me file he so canton ela o mo when you de he ye ko modo ye ko mo file he ko tete to din bo ko so to alogona bai na ye do ye ni tito he home to file he te to Togo Ukraine to me bodo Togo Russia to me ton we do ya do o tito we ko to ai meto din na to modo ye pe nukun ye go do na to so say wa to go Nigeria to me mo ke do na e ti to fire ti to don lo su do ye na to kun pe go kaka ye wonu he ye na mo do onu de ma wa e bo ye na to go do to go Nigeria to me e ha fo na lo to ja ye ka de so mi a yo yo de bo le je me ko do to ri do.
NTA 10